Hello and welcome to my video channel. Listen, I want to talk today about, did I blow my karma by getting back at the narc? Did I blow my karma forever by getting back at the narc? Dr. Romani, the foremost expert on YouTube and YouTube in general videos, and all the articles I can find say, yes, I fucked up, I blew my karma. And I disagree wholeheartedly, and let me tell you why. Well, to start out with, I had self-doubts. I knew that barking dogs don't bite unless they're narcissistic dogs. That's absolutely true. You know, it's a scary thing. I rolled the dice. I wasn't 100% sure this guy wouldn't go into a narcissistic rage. Although everything I had viewed, his narcissistic rages were done through text and on the phone. There was a low risk possibility, so I don't recommend this for anybody. I was also afraid that the traits that it would take to do this, the narcissistic traits I would have to adapt, would have to turn off my empathy, that they would become addictive. I mean, who wouldn't like to fucking care? I don't care if you love me or not. I want what I want when I want it. I have a sense of entitlement. Get me first in line. All those traits seem kind of alluring, kind of fun. But not really. I wouldn't want to live that way. I'll wait my turn. I'll fucking reach out and love someone because there's rewards to that. So ultimately, I was a little afraid the traits would stick around, but not really. Bottom line, I wasn't that afraid. I was afraid of karma, man. I was definitely afraid of karma. I was also afraid that the fact that I was going to attack someone that had a mental disorder that was actually a weaker person than me. But he certainly didn't act like that when he was abusing me. He certainly didn't act weak then when he was sucking my soul and sucking my spirit out, and which made him gain weight and get taller. He wasn't doing that. I was also afraid, I was afraid that I would blow it because I knew I was only going to get one shot at it. This motherfucker's pretty smart. Dr. Rami says in the short run, you might feel like you won, but you didn't win. The long run, you do the no contact, you win. And I do agree with that. I do agree with that, and I think that's the best way to go, is the no contact. But I think in my case, I didn't blow my trauma by doing revenge, and let me tell you why. In my childhood, my shithole childhood, I did what I had to do, and like we all did, or we wouldn't be here. And I'm very grateful to be here. So with the childhood and the narcissism, the narc comes along and gets attracted to the blood of your childhood issues that you had. Mine, abandonment, lack of love, neglect, bleeding out, narc smells it, goes in for the kill, okay? They all say that. Dr. Romani says, everybody says that on YouTube. It's your childhood issues, your childhood trouble opens you up for narc abuse, opens you up for narcs to do the love bombing and so forth and so on, to play their little fucking game. Anyway, so if the childhood issues open me up for this dramatic entrance and dramatic abuse and dramatic exit by the narc, then I can use the childhood shit that I used to survive. Which was, I disassociated a lot with the narc, so much so that I don't remember about 50% of my experiences with him because I blacked out. Because I was either walking on eggshells, he was giving me the silent treatment, or he was fucking, saying sharp shit to me that hit the buttons of my childhood. So I utilized the tools I had to maneuver around the abuse. And also in the end, when he finally discarded and left, because I was gray rocking by that point. I wasn't responding with what he was looking for. I failed the candidacy, I failed the test, which is great. But anyway, I did what I had to do to survive, which was make motherfucking sure this guy didn't hoover me. I knew he would possibly hoover me, and I didn't want that hanging over in my brain thinking about it. That to run a risk of him hoovering me. That was the conclusion I came to ultimately. The conclusion I came to ultimately was I was defending myself, just as I had done in my childhood. With the ways and means, however that is done, the ends justifies the means. I was defending myself. That's how I feel okay and clean about my karma. Those are the glasses I end up looking at, in retrospect with what happened. Yeah, I got the sweet taste of revenge, you know, but more than that, my primary objective was to keep him from hoovering me. And I succeeded in that, you know. I made motherfucking sure he will never seek me out again. Yes, as a side issue, I scared the shit out of him. I fucked up his head. I did to him what he did to me, you know, lied, betrayed, and played. And the more time that goes on, the more I get healed, the more I'm not getting as much joy out of that revenge as I was in the beginning. It was a rush, which is, kind of see why they do what they do, you know. It's fucking addictive, you know, but that's not who I am. I'm an authentic person that loves and is full of empathy and cares for other people. That's not how narcs are living. They're living their own karma every day, 24/7. Bottom line, inside my soul, the little judicial system inside my soul, you know, the judges' gavels come down, the jurors have come back, they've declared their ruling on this thing, and they've returned a verdict of not guilty, self-defense. And I'm very grateful that I did what I did. I'm very grateful to be here. I survived, because a lot of women do not survive this. Please see below the link I have on narcissistic abuse. It's a real thing. It needs to be dealt with. A lot of women are dying, getting beaten up right now. So everybody be strong out there. Be strong.